Ah, two blondes, a brunette, a bottle of booze, and me. A story for the ages. One you will not hear, but I got another story for you that you might enjoy even more. Welcome back to the channel. Thank you so much for being here. Appreciate all your support. As always, shout out to the 19. Now, first, before we dig into this one, especially since there's a little Sophie Cunningham news, I've got I've got to give you a little rant. I just got to do it. Not really a rant, but I got to talk about something else in the Sophie Cunningham video I did with regard to Sydney Sweeney and the picture of those two because they were both at the same NASCAR event. So I was going through the comments on that, scrolling through as I do, and I came across this. Remember, I said the thing about I think it was the day after that video. I said the first time ever, not on a video, but total for the day, I actually lost subscribers, and I was like, wow, I don't get it. So I came across this comment. It says 25 seconds in, and I stopped the video when you said stupid crap. He didn't say crap like that. It tells me I don't need to hear anymore. I'm a fan of Sophie, but I won't watch another of your videos. Two brown thumbs down. So I mean, they were so angry they changed the color of the emoji, and that's serious stuff. So of course I'm wondering, like, what could I possibly have said 25 seconds in to a fun video that got this person so unbelievably angry? They were driven to leave such a comment and leave forever. And then a little later down, scrolling down, I found this. Dismissed the boring brunette Caitlin Clark Kent. Saying dumb again, not crap, but relative like that. And you wonder why you're losing subscribers. And then the person whose first comment I read replied to them and said, I stopped the video at that point and came to the comments to say the same. I won't waste my time with another of his videos. And I don't know how many there are now, but that dismissed one also has 5 other likes. I've done about 1,000 videos on all kinds of topics within the WNBA. And the reason I even bring this up, I mean, look, I get it. See, this is kind of the thing I've alluded to here and there. This is absolutely wild. These people are so unbelievably effing miserable human beings looking to be offended and play victim on absolutely everything. Are you effing kidding me with this bullshit? Anyone listening to this video has watched another of my videos, especially that line. And by the way, I've riffed, right? I didn't even know what I was going to say. As I'm saying the part about at the beginning when Ditch dismissed, I think it was Ditch dismissed, and there was another D in there, and I can't remember what it was. And then I was like, oh man, I had brunette in my head. What can I go with? I need a B. I want a little bit of that alliteration. So I went with boring. If you listen to that video, you know the tone of it is 100% sarcasm, 100% tongue in cheek. I've actually gone to battle with people who have talked about how Caitlin Clark as a person is completely boring. That's why she doesn't, she's not going to get through endorsements. She doesn't have the aura of Paige and all that nonsense. So it's absolutely wild to me to get these dumbass MFers like this who are going to tell me that this video sucks and they're never coming back because I jokingly called Caitlin Clark boring to have a little fun in my video. Absolutely wild, disgusting, pathetic. Please don't ever come back if you are watching this video because I know you're going to sneak back and watch because you can't help yourself. Anyway, I just had to get that out. Thanks for listening. I probably just got a bunch of other people to unsub as well, but that's okay. That's okay. That's fine. Check this out. So what is wild to this for me is I cannot wait to see the ratings. We know the ratings when Caitlin Clark played golf at the the Pro-Am, the Annika Sorenstam tournament last year. Now we've got this, folks. Sophie Cunningham's caddy request to Caitlin Clark comes true. Yes, you heard it. Comes true. Indiana Fever star Caitlin Clark will have 2 familiar faces by her side during a Pro-Am golf event next week. That's right. Sophie Cunningham and yes, Lexie Hull will be there as well, caddying for Caitlin Clark November 12th next week at the Annika LPGA Pro-Am in Florida. Absolutely kind of wild. When explaining why Clark is running back this competition, she said, I had an amazing time at the Annika last November. I'm participating in the Pro-Am alongside Nelly Korda and Annika Sorenstam, 2 of the best in the game. I'm honored to be an ambassador for a company in gamers that is so committed to elevating women's sports. I can't wait to return to Tampa in November to play in the Pro-Am with the best women golfers in the world. And Sophie Cunningham made a joking request to be the caddy for Caitlin Clark. She was excited about that. She made a post a couple weeks ago. Caitlin Clark returns to play. The top comment was from Clark's Fever Star teammate Sophie Cunningham. Need a couple of caddies and put at Lexie Hull. Cunningham wrote, tagging their favorite teammate Lexie Hull as well. To which Hull responded, Sophie Cham sign. That's Sophie. You know, she's using her Instagram. Sign us up. Sign us up. And we got, let's see if I have it here. I think I have it here for you. Not that. This. Caitlin Clark and Sophie Cunningham. So Caitlin Clark got had a little fun with Sophie. Sophie put Sophie Cunningham guest caddy. She puts four FOUR. And as any golfer knows, and of course Caitlin Clark being a golfer knows, yeah, clearly we have a lot to learn about golf. Using my laughing emoji. I thought that was just mine, but I didn't custom made, but I guess not. It's for FORE, Bud, to Sophie Cunningham. So, you know, Sophie's got some things to learn for sure, but it's I think for a lot of people, especially after the way this season went, having the three of them together actually removed from the toxic environment of the WNBA, the activist WNBA, the entitled WNBA, where, you know, all the union members that are supposed to be doing something for the players with the CBA are all going to play in other leagues. So not only is Caitlin Clark returning to the golf course at the Annika, and a lot of people are looking forward to that. A lot of Caitlin Clark fans are looking forward to that, not just to see her out and performing again, but actually to see her away from the WNBA. I don't know if I saw Caitlin Clark smile and be relaxed as much as I saw last year when she played at the Annika after everything that she went through in the WNBA, which again continued this year. In some cases, I think it got a lot worse. And then on top of that, she couldn't even play the game, having only played 13 of 44 games because of injuries. And now we've got the next season all up in the air and a whole lot of things going on. So now you're throwing out two of her best friends are going to caddy for her, two Fever players who are also, by the way, incredibly popular on their own. Now, you can say all of that, of course, was elevated because of Caitlin Clark. But that is, again, the last thing I will finish up with. The problem that the WNBA, because they can't get out of their fields because they're so emotional and so jealous, they don't understand that if they would just work hard to improve their game and be likable, just be likable, you would benefit just like this. I mean, yes, well, a lot of people knew of Sophie. I mean, not to the degree, but relative to the WNBA, people knew who Sophie Cunningham was, but clearly not to the level they do now. But the thing is, the opportunity was there because of her being on this team, and same with Lexie Hull. And this is why I'm equating this to the W. And people saw them. They liked the way they played, and they liked them. They're likable. And now the two of them both have a much larger fan base on their own. There are lots of Caitlin Clark fans that if Sophie Cunningham decides not to come back, they will support her still. They will watch her games wherever she plays. I believe the same with Lexie Hull. Now, part of that is the way they play, right? They're both, Lexie Hull and Sophie Cunningham are very similar on the court. They both play incredibly hard. They both do a lot of the dirty work. They both will back their teammates. They both are aggressive. They both never back down, right? They give 100% on the court. And sports fans love that. And then you see how incredibly likable they are away from the court. And that just adds a whole nother level to it. So really interested to see what the ratings are going to be like. Really interested to see what the ratings are going to be like for this. So anyway, let me know your thoughts in the comments below. Are you going to watch this? Are you looking forward to checking this out? Smash the like button, subscribe to the channel. Go have the day you deserve. I think my mic just popped. Let me say that again. Go have the day you deserve. I will talk to you later.